Welcome to the Dawn Edition. Who is the richest man in Africa in 2025? Today, we are unpacking the extraordinary wealth and lavish lifestyle of Aliko Dangote, a man whose fortune reflects not only business dominance, but also Africa's industrial heartbeat. If you want a peek into what billions of dollars look like when built from ground up, hit subscribe now, and watch as we explore. Dangote's $23.90 to $28.10 billion net worth. His luxury homes, vehicles, and private jet. The sprawling Dangote Group empire across cement, sugar, oil, and more. By early 2025, Bloomberg estimates place Aliko Dangote's net worth at $28.1 billion, while Forbes records it at $23.8 billion. This makes him the wealthiest person in Africa, and one of the richest globally.
You know, money is something that is really very funny. You can have it today, and you might not be there tomorrow. Sure. So you must keep this thing. You have to have quite a lot of respect for it. You just don't spend it anyhow. I don't really spend my money anyhow.
What's the most expensive thing you've ever bought?
The most expensive toy I've ever bought was my was my aircraft. Okay. I bought one that cost me about $50 million.
Okay.
Yes.
According to a reputable site, his wealth reached $23.9 billion by March 2025. In context, a 2025 Oxfam report noted that the combined net worth of Africa's top 4 billionaires, including Dangote, exceeds the wealth of half the continent's population. Dangote's fortune is rooted in Dangote Group, a vertically integrated powerhouse spanning cement, dominant in Nigeria and across Africa. Sugar refinery and flour and salt mills. Fertiliser, pasta, refinery operations. Digital asset holdings, including stakes in United Bank for Africa. The crowning jewel, the Dangote oil refinery, valued at $20 billion and capable of refining 650,000 barrels per day, turning Nigeria into a net exporter of refined product. Wealth of this scale breeds a lifestyle befitting a global titan. He owns multiple multi-million-dollar mansions across Lagos and beyond. His residences feature private swimming pools, landscaped gardens, helipads, and ultra-secure perimeters. He travels privately, often in a fleet of luxury vehicles and occasionally by private jet. His lavish spending is not idle, it symbolizes domestic dominance and global ambition. Born in Kono in 1957, Dangote's breakthrough came from an entrepreneurial family. In 1977, he borrowed $3,000 to begin importing commodities, a venture that kicked off an empire. Over time, he reinvested heavily, building mills, entering cement, sugar, and creating the largest private manufacturing group in Nigeria and beyond. His rise wasn't smooth. Currency devaluation hit hard, especially the naira, dropping his worth in 2024 by over $1 billion. But the refinery changed everything. 2024 saw its commissioning, and by 2025, his wealth surged a second time, from $13.8 billion in 2011 to $28 billion in 2025. This radical rebound underscores the project's impact. Dangote isn't merely a mogul, he is also a philanthropist. Through the Aliko Dangote Foundation, he's been a major force for education and health, from funding student hostels to polio eradication efforts. His mission shows that African wealth can support African development. Wealth thus vast raises critical questions: wealth inequality, governance, the responsibilities of billion. Oxfam's report warns this disparity threatens the well-being of millions across Africa. So, who is the richest man in Africa in 2025? It's Aliko Dangote, confirmed, colossal, and complex. I want to hear from you. What struck you most about Dangote's empire, his wealth, his journey, or his impact on the continent? Drop it in the comments. If this story gave you perspective, like, subscribe to the Dawn Edition, and tap that bell to stay informed. Next up in the corner, our video, Aliko Dangote Net Worth 2025, Deep Breakdown. Click it to see how every dollar is built, and what it means for Africa.
Dangote's garages are stocked with automotive jewels. He doesn't flaunt them often, but he owns an array of luxury and high-performance cars. Among his favorites, a Bentley Mulsanne, $310,000 for comfortable chauffeured rides, a Mercedes-Benz CL65 AMG, $220,000 coupe for when he's in the mood to drive, and a custom Maybach 57S Night Luxury Edition, $1 million, an ultra-rare bespoke limousine literally fit for a king. Oh. And let's not forget the crown jewel, a Bugatti Veyron, $2 million. One of the fastest cars in the world, which can top 400 kilometers per hour. It's said that Dangote added the Bugatti to celebrate his 60th birthday.
I have much more than 12, 13 billion, and I said, okay, fine, all these numbers are just written numbers.
Yeah.
And one day I went to a bank.
Yeah.
At that time there were no restrictions of this, and I wrote a check and cash $10 million, and I took it home.
For yourself?
For myself, yes.
You cashed $10 million from the bank?
Yes.
Yes, and took it?
I put it in the boot of my vehicle,
yeah.
And I went home, and I opened it, and I look at 10 million. I said, okay, fine, now I believe I have money. Two different types of people that you have. There is what you call a rich person, which, of course, I'm not a rich person, but I'm a wealthy person.